Hello in there, YouTube.
Hi, it's Shot here. You know, Lucy, gunslinger, missing for a week. Sorry about that. So a lot more has progressed. We are further down, I assume. And, no? Oh, we're up. I missed stuff. So, yeah. You guys know what to do. Smash that like bar, subscribe, follow us. Fun stuff. Get your snacks, and, hydrate. Gotta hydrate. Boop, boop.
Good evening and welcome back to another misadventure with the D20Misfits. When we last left off, the party had journeyed up within the catacombs. The feeling in the room that they had entered was oppressive, nearly bringing Amari to her knees, for the divinity here was cut. Quickly finding the source of it, the party encountered what Kalan quickly determined to be a necromancer pool. This brought the party to a halt as Kalan's curiosity got the better of him, wanting to understand the depths of what this device could do. Asking questions, gazing into it, he saw into other realms, other worlds, other times. But soon enough, they realized that this thing needed to be destroyed. And in doing so, breaking the foundation of it did not stop it, but unleashed more torrents of blood from this device. And Kalan, in his infinite wisdom, decided that he needed to drop his coin with his familiar. And in doing so, peering through its eyes, Kalan saw something that shook him to the core. With that, the party now gathers around Kalan, awaiting his words. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and sit back for another marvelous misadventure of the D20Misfits.
The adventure continues.
So as you guys come back in and see this, Kalan, you had some words to say.
Thought he already said it last time.
She's gonna do the Lucy thing and run up to Kalan.
Of course you don't. He's supposed to be a small one.
You are in fetal position? Are you like this? He said you're like a fetal fish.
For the first time,
I am
the
sitting on my
ultra-post.
ass, clutching my knees with my head like
he is visibly
terrified.
Puts her hands on your shoulders and kind of like gauges. Obviously, if it's visible, then there's not even a need to see the.
And this was after the discussion of Asmodeus.
Yeah. He no like it as what it is. So I kind of like feel like there's a little bit.
They've made it worse.
And she's kind of just like trying to peer to see the eyes, hands like on the shoulders, just look at me. Breathe.
I would say as you put your hands on him, you can feel
the little parts of his metal going like a fucked up skeleton, but at the same time, he's not giving you an emotion. He's doing a 1,000-yard stare.
Oh, I would believe that. You need to breathe.
I don't breathe.
Metaphorically.
Dumbass.
Okay, I don't know if everybody peered into the fountain, correct?
To keep my
No,
eyes
he's
closed.
the only one that looked at it. We were
You
like
look like
helping.
you got-
with Lucy because of your haunted background. You've seen this before in the forms of torture. It's
So
not
she
what-
can understand it.
It's starting to affect you
Her?
because you're in an unfamiliar area. You see somebody that you know cowering in fear. This would start to draw out your anxiety and your own terrors.
Would it do that, or would it be on the flip side to where she understands and tries to draw him?
Both. It would be both. You're trying to calm your own emotions right
It's like
now.
It's like empathy.
Yes.
Gotcha. She kind of like backs up a little bit and holds her hands out. I need you to stand. Trust me. Take my hands. Stand.
Hey, if you need help, I can lift 11,000
I'll give you the sound
pounds.
effect.
Is he standing though as he's doing it? Just like the knees lock themselves?
Oh, the metal ones don't make different sound. What the fuck?
Now, the next thing, she kind of like slowly takes a breath in and out, trying to calm herself. I need you to mimic me,
There you go.
okay? Put your arms like this. And then I'm going to walk closer now. And she does. She walks back close to him. Is he mimicking still?
Like backing up?
No. She's walking to him.
Are you trying to do a hug?
Yes! It's an anxiety thing.
Let's ask for a hug, man.
She does it because since whenever she remembered how Kalan reacted in the beginning to I promise and the handshake, just looked at her like, she's like, take my hand and you shake it up and down. So she's like, I don't know if he understands this stuff and I'm hoping it works because it works for her. So she's like, I don't know what else to do. I don't have calm emotions. I know how to help calm emotions. Sometimes.
I just drink beer.
That helps too, but I don't think it helps in robots. Shiny bones.
Hey, we never said
Rocks.
those words before.
She is playing the serotonin card. And then she hugs him. Does he do the same? Does he like just go like,
He can't close.
he can't close his arms?
He won't do it.
Why? I'm sorry. Hey, broker.
Just bend the metal.
He won't do it.
Kick him in the robo
This is
jugular.
something I've learned from family. Only thing I know, I am not magically inclined and do not know the thing called calm emotions. You need to try to calm. You will not go back.
I think I've seen this before. Calming moment. Okay. Crown of madness.
Oh God!
Okay. Deafen. Right, okay. Banishment.
Are you
guys
actually
do
doing
this so easy.
Are you actually doing that?
Yeah, like
She's
he's
trying not
he's trying
to
to
laugh.
cast. Okay.
The last one I really used to say banishment
Banishment.
is flip wounds.
Roll it.
Oh god.
Because banishment would send me right to that place I don't want to be.
Roll it. You probably have a spell similar.
I probably do. Yeah, I do.
How much?
already on the ground, man.
No, you have 69 hit points.
Nice. No, it
He
went,
had
it went,
90.
it-
You've got 90.
Let me check old Stellbone. Let me check Stellbone Wabosh and Stellbone 2024.
Now we look up to him.
I had 77, so I'll put myself at 77 in the new one.
You will not go back.
That's a 24. Get ahead.
I know that hits him
It's a right there.
right in the heart.
Oh my god, I've already taken off like 200 HP and I'm still down. 77. Damage. Okay, now I gotta heal.
But she backs up. She looks him like his visor's still on, so where the eyes would be. And looks back down at Stellbone and just
What's 56 need to be added to get to 77? I'm dumb at math.
21.
21, so damage by 21. Oh wait, no, heal by 21. Alright, how much did you do?
20.
20 damage.
He just
So
covered it out
57.
one.
Damage. Alright, 57.
The best part is, you can't actually be healed.
oh god.
Chill touch. You can't regain hit points. This
Stellbone.
round.
Maybe refrain from the B word.
I was just trying to be.
What's your
I know.
alignment?
Neutral.
Viewers.
Today's D20Misfits brought to you by Itty Bitty Gummy Bears.
Neutral, good.
Cure wounds!
Oh, come on.
Yeah, inflict tiny wounds.
I wouldn't let him hit the ground because it's so cold with chill touch. Right when he's about to fall and lean back, my mechanical hand slashes out and I grab him by whatever he has on, and I'm pulling him up to my height.
Oh my god, that's wedgie hands! I don't have a shirt on. What are you pulling?
Really wearing the loincloth?
And I will look you.
No, I have pants on.
I will look you dead in the eye. You ever mention banishment again? I will show you.
I would
You
say
just did!
7 points of emotional damage!
What the hell?
God damn it, guys, the DM's doing damage to me now.
Who's the DM?
None of your business. Can you put me down, these wedgie hands?
Jesus Christ.
Damaging machinations. I don't
I
know.
want to be told.
You will not.
I would say that would be an impromptu, oh god,
Like a grapple check?
no. Vicious mockery.
That's fucked.
I gave him a new asshole is what I did.
Yeah, that's
Thorns.
impromptu vicious mockery. So yeah, 7 points.
Another 7?
Now, from the pain and everything, it's psychological right now.
Yeah, his outie became an innie.
My eyes are clouded with blue!
I mean, just be glad I didn't use like Phantasmal Killer.
Alright.
Power word kill.
I don't have that yet.
Dang! No, I was trying to do it.
I don't have that yet.
Why could the gods
Well,
gift me
I
with
think
magic?
you have succeeded, Stellbone. He is no longer
Terrified.
focusing on other things right
What's
now.
wrong here for, man? Just to be my big dummy.
Big dopey.
Come on.
What's I
Are you a
getting
little
at?
more focused now?
Focus
Are you well?
To get this job done, of what's before us, after this,
I already told you you're not going to die. There, at least. Again.
what makes
you
you
say
say that?
Hopefully not.
We are.
There.
Don't.
The
It's what
vision.
he saw through.
The vision is off in the distance. Well, not in the distance, but by itself lies one of the doors from the tower.
Doors from the tower.
We'll disguise you.
That's why I try to wipe people's minds about my face and my name, so that you all don't get more fucked up down there.
No fucked up.
Yeah, it's family.
It's not fun.
Sound like a smoke 50.
I was meaning that more as a joke. Because tieflings, but they're not all like that.
So when can I
She's
heal
born of
again?
tiefling
In a
family.
moment.
She's the only one in that family that's a human. Well, a elf-looking human. I'm truly the black sheep of the family.
You're sheep?
Everybody else is a freaking tiefling in my family. Yeah. No, that is by blood.
I said reason.
V is not by blood. He was adopted. Everybody else by blood in that family and the nobility is all tiefling.
I'm sorry, I know your character's human, but I just see like the Hellboy with the shaved horns down.
I mean, we could say that that's there. We've never really like discussed the.
I mean, that's all totally up to you. Whatever you want to do, it's your character.
I mean, we could eventually have
Yeah.
horns pop up out of her head. Maybe.
Hell, Lucy. Woo. Say that. Hell, Lucy. Woo. Imagine you go down and they sprout.
It's like, oh shit.
How you doing? Go down there. Grandfather! Where are your horns?
Where? Dead.
Anyway.
I don't know if it's the next door.
It depends.
If it is, somebody needs to break their oath. To stay hidden under the radar.
What oath?
Shit.
Oath breakers are generally not a good thing either. They get a dark, winding path.
Not necessarily.
Well, at least the ones I've met.
Yeah.
That was
Because-
for darker choices.
Giant homing began.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that. You'll be most wanted because you're a servant of Pelor.
Even if you disguise yourself somehow, they will know.
Pelor and Asmodeus have hated each other as the true forms of light and darkness.
True light
It's not
and
like
dark.
we can have you sit that one out either. I mean, it's potential, but that wouldn't help us any. What is our next move here? We need to focus on the now,
You need to
not the
figure
then.
out how to get the fuck down.
Kill that dragon thing.
Find Sir Gawain. Find out about this.
Tell me about this room.
It used to be. It's a laboratory that pretty much I determined that this is the beginning of how somebody. This is the pool to make a lich. This is the original phylactery. Is this pool?
Ground Zero phylactery.
So a phylactery has been bottled yet. This is an old form of phylactery.
Viking, aside from the two doors that we've gone through, the one where we are now and the one we came up from the stairs from, is there any other doors in here?
Yeah.
Aren't the ones
Yeah.
behind us doors? Where those slots
No,
are, they're just
Because we came through.
There's one in front of you.
your character.
Literally right in front of you, your hand.
Character.
Oh,
Oh, there. Sorry, I thought you meant your character. I was like, you're in a doorway, bro.
well,
Okay, just like this for a second.
I wasn't sure if we were going off on the same map.
Have you guys? The question is though, player to player, past that because you might not.
Yeah, because it's open. There's no pillars.
Yeah, there's no pillars. It's open.
It's completely open.
It's
It's
just
a
the map
big
using.
room.
Yeah. And then off in this little, so there were stairways that ascended, and we went up these, and there was this lab.
Well, let's check the other door. There's nothing else in here that we need. Unless there's notes of any kind that'd be worth knowledge for later.
They've been written over so many times.
And sometimes rewriting things, you never know. Can come in handy on how to redo something if you go backwards on it.
Pretty sure also the book's in here, like the second you touch a page, I think it's gonna crumble.
Yep.
And with that being sealed, nobody's coming back in.
To the next door then. Shall we? I'd ask how you are, but I hear your health can't go back.
They can't now. It's been a long
We'll
time.
keep an eye on it.
Oh, we're good. Real.
Alright. Then I'll leave it.
Alright.
Alright.
Pick a door, which one are we going to?
Go, copyright song, I can't say.
So if you went through there, let's closest one to us, and I will help check. Not with that way.
Nope.
No. It's not you. Oh, that's.
No, that you're right. That was me. But no,
You're not going?
no. He stand up, and he gets to the doorway to go down the stairs, and he just turns back and stares at that thing. He knows what's coming. He knows he can't stop it.
Go on.
I am not that far. I think
You went
collectively,
ahead.
I walk, but if you stop, you're normally the one that usually.
I made, yeah, but I wasn't going first.
I ain't going first, we know what happens with that.
I know.
I'm not dying again.
Someone puts you ahead of the group, though, yo.
The magical hand placed me there.
Yeah. Don't put him in the front. He doesn't want to be in the front.
Okay. Well,
There you
Cool.
go.
He's going back there with me.
we're yeah, just kind of leave us all like that
Who's
for
the
now,
who's
because
the other
we're
white figure in?
me.
Oh, well, move me up with her.
Hey, man,
That's
oh, man,
like
what's
open
wrong?
area. There's no pillars there. You're doing perceptions as well?
Well, I was more just walking. This is pretty much just where I got placed. But as soon as we notice he's not there, it's going to be like, okay, we're waiting for him because.
Well, she is moving towards the doorway.
Right.
Unless someone says something, truth be told, like Ethan said, I wouldn't know.
Mhm.
Not like he has loud, thunderous, clanky ass boots or anything.
She's here.
You break into number one boot along.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
split
I'm
up.
close enough.
I would say get your
He
weapons
did that
ready.
twice.
I've never felt more afraid and more alone at one time.
Well, you
Are you saying that out loud?
He asked,
Yeah, that's why the metal man ain't moving.
So we'll put you
and that's
back.
what he says.
You're not alone. Come on. And she then like looks back.
I am alone. I've never been cut off from this presence that has changed me. It feels like I fell.
You may have been cut off from that. If you're feeling alone as in the aspect of not knowing what to do, you've done and strived before you've had a deity. I don't know what it's like to have one and lose one, but you also have us. You strived with us whenever at first we were just bounties, and then you stopped treating us as just bounties. Just.
I'm treated like a rat. Rats.
You are not alone.
I'll say he kneels down towards you,
Towards who?
You.
Oh no.
grabs your wrist, place it on his chest, and you hear.
Daughter's made of metal, why does he have a heartbeat?
If he is as
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No, then he is possibly partially still A-Rock.
Well, what else?
His dead name, as some might call it. The
That was
name he
Fate.
did not. Fate was a name given to him.
Well, I would say you could tell that it's an acronym. It says F, dot 4 dot T dot 3.
Yeah.
It's a serial number.
I don't know if it'd be a birth given name. Was A-Rock.
What kind of cereal, yeah? Just asking.
He was known.
His hand just turns solid ice.
He was known to
Don't
us
kill
as
him.
Nocturne. I gave him that name.
I got a fart ready. You do that.
He's not going to remember that.
Projected up to there.
Because he
Odd.
I know that. I'm saying that.
yeah, because
That's what I'm saying. He's like blah blah
So
blah
what
blah
did you
blah. And
signify
then
by feeling your heartbeat?
Back then, before I met her,
The dated.
before I met the Changebringer,
Okay.
I was hell-bent on capturing certain individuals within this group,
Okay.
bringing them back, making money, and that was the end of my day.
Okay.
I met her.
Okay.
I didn't want to be this anymore. Now I have a heartbeat. Now I have human emotion.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
So to have a mother being and then just be taken away because you fucked up, I am alienated right now.
So you're kind of messed up because you lost your coin and your lady thing.
This is my connection to her. She gave me all this and I
Amari.
sealed it.
is there any way
The coin's
anything
shattered
known
in hell.
through religions
So what if someone else gets a hold of that?
is if something had happened, is there any way to reconcile with one's deity
They could track it.
to gain their favor once more?
You didn't
They-
face
so-
any punishment?
That would probably
Yep,
be a
from your
religion
deity?
check.
What?
I asked,
Sorry, I'm trying to get D&D to work.
You're good.
I asked her, I said, Amari, is, in your knowledge of religion, possibly with deities, is there one to potentially gain the favor back of one's deity?
Technically, he never lost her favor. He just lost the
Token.
symbol of her.
Then if you haven't truly lost her,
It's
I don't I don't
listen.
know things.
Player standpoint, any person can gain the favor back of their deity as long as they attune for it. Or atone for it.
That's-
She has ceremony which can atone for that stuff. But there are other standpoints to where you do something so fucked up that you've been cut off.
Well, yeah.
Hence oath breakers and stuff like that.
That's why I'm asking.
No, I would say she would have this knowledge. She just
That's
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what
So
we
that
were
would be the
explaining.
knowledge I'm pulling.
yes, I have it, but this is the first time Kalon has faced human emotion and has felt so alone that he's been alienated because his symbol that he saw is shattered in hell. So, two things is going through his mind. Your ring's always on. Oh shit, I can be located now.
Now
And I
who's
don't have
divine?
divine power to back me up. That's what's going through his mind as of now.
Curious question. I'm sorry in advance. If you're afraid of being located, are you meaning they can locate you by thought?
I have done it.
I'm asking, is that
The last world, I've used spells to locate objects. Something of mine is in hell right now, shattered to pieces. One person just has to grab a fragment of it and can scry and can locate through spell.
Player, isn't that what my ring prevents?
You can be detected of alignments.
No, but not the scry.
You can't be red. No, you're protected from scry. You are. That's the Ring of Mind shielding, yes. You can do that, and nobody can tell if you're actually lying or not. I don't have that at the moment.
Wouldn't technically that lead back to your deity, though?
No, because it's my personal. I was given it as a gift. It was mine. So if any higher, greater demon finds that coin and wants to scry, they as more as hell can definitely do it. They could communicate, they could scry, they can know exactly where we are, and then they could teleport in here. This place is undead. This is their breathing ground. If this place is desecrated, we're fucked.
You see,
Because we don't know if the actual, there's only one room that's hollowed ground, and that was there's two. The beginning of this, a whole top of this dungeon temple, and then where the Naga is. That's the only two places that are still holy. That's still been sanctified.
I get it.
We don't know with this Draco Lich how further down these floors go. That it's desecrated, which makes it better breathing ground for demons and devils to come through. Now, the hunter is being hunted. So this is the first, these are not the first time these emotions have ever happened to him, all at one time. The alienation, the failure of a job, and now being hunted when he's been the hunter. So 3 different emotions all at one time. He's going through midlife crisis right now.
Well, while he's doing that, as I'm getting to, she speaks in a link to Satori. I need your help with something. And I know you don't get along very well, but I feel this would be for a greater good to get you back. But I need you to lend your strength elsewhere for now. But I need you to give me the A-OK. This device, the ring, can prevent someone that is aiding us. And with this aid, I can bring you back, but I still need them as much as I need them. Can I use this to keep them from being scribed, to fulfill my mission? Will you allow it?
That doesn't come up to me.
It comes up to you as well before I take it off my finger.
No. This is a magical item.
Yeah.
Hence it can be attuned and unattuned by any person who has it. Just the effects of this ring cannot work if somebody were to die while wearing it, because it's already being occupied by me.
Clear.
You can easily take it off, and the other person can unattune it, and the benefits would work for them, yes. If that's what you're asking, yes, but I can sense already that he has way too many magic things on him. Mechanic-wise, he can't, because he has all of his slots of magic filled the fuck up with magic items.
And she kind of like severs.
And he's not going to unattune.
No. Yeah. Hey. Well, I had an idea, but
Unless he requires it to.
I don't believe
I believe it does.
I believe whenever Lucy got the ring, and you, Frank, said it had to be a 10.
Well, I don't remember. There's how many goddamn magical items in the game.
I think the attunement part is for your soul.
Now,
For the effects for it to work. It'll say at the very top of the item. In
Okay.
parentheses,
Yes.
requires attunement. So you can give it to him. He can put it on. It's just going to be a ring.
What all does he have that he's attuned to?
The staff, the boots, and the robe.
And he needs all those.
The boots of speed.
Yeah.
The robe that gives him the bags of holding in his pockets. And the time bender staff. To where he can truly mess with time. That's his bounty hunter like statistic. It's embedded into his programming. He can't undo.
Breaking. Quick question. Those coins, each one of us got a coin, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And each one of us can change.
The fate of somebody, yes.
His was the only one that was different.
As soon as we got our coins, mine was already used.
Yeah. And Eli used his.
Yes.
Killed
I
someone.
don't got one.
Right.
You thinking of reversing the fact that it's not in hell right now, so we
Yep.
get trapped?
So exactly what I'm thinking. So I pull a coin out of my pocket and I look at it.
Did you have to roll for that?
It's
It's
a
a
flip of a
flip.
coin.
It's literally a flip of a coin.
But there's consequences if he guesses wrong. Because fate intervenes.
There's a good and a bad. Good, you win, you
There's your
Yep.
entry.
I got.
You can change it. I mean, you have to word it specifically before you make that flip.
I pull it out and look. I go. If I do this, you owe me one.
What do I owe?
I'm trying to get your damn symbol back.
What am I gonna owe? I'm not a
Favor.
cleric or a paladin
A favor or of
of
something.
this. Anybody can worship a god,
I
yes.
know. Well, I'm saying you owe me a favor at some point.
I think what he's meaning is your item will no longer be there and they won't be able to scry or scent for you. It won't be there. We're all trying to figure a way to get it back.
Right now, this is the only way I see you getting it back. Without literally bringing hell on earth.
But if you guess wrong, that
I-
could bring them a gateway right here.
I'm fully aware of that.
Then that would be really bad. You better pray to whatever you follow that you get a good flip.
What are you calling heads and what are you calling tails?
And what are you wording?
Wake up.
This is the literally definition of a wish spell.
I know.
You have to be completely detailed. and
Heads.
specific.
God, I just got flashbacks.
If it's heads, it's a symbol back. It never got sucked up through the well, except for his familiar.
Gotcha.
Familiar still have
Tails, the negative outcome. Okay.
The
Word it.
either which way, he could bring his familiar back. His familiar is a spell. He can bring it back. Any given point in time, it just takes an hour to cast it. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead. And then after you flip it and you do it, then I'll say my piece.
Okay.
Change, bring me good luck.
I hate these
It's
cards.
heads.
So,
just like you hear Lex. Whoa.
Okay. Before John says shit, because I know what he's going to. What did you ask?
No. You said oddly specific.
I know. I know. That's why I said it.
He said, change bringer, bring me good luck. Yes, that's what you said.
You got the
That is what you said.
Time.
Those were your exact words as you flipped the coin.
You say the words you want, and then you flip the coin. You got to
That's
So-
son of a bitch.
That being said,
You have the lucky feet.
God damn it.
Fine.
So I will go to your class features. Go to feats. Up the very top it says add feat. Add lucky.
I know how to.
Add the lucky feat because that's what you just got.
God damn it.
I'm walking over to him and smacking him across the face.
What I was gonna say is you asked for the coin back, you didn't specify about the fucking phylactery that I destroyed. So if you ordered that way and John didn't pay actual mind about the specific details of it and went off that means that pool of blood is still going and flowing.
Oh shit.
Like time completely reversed at that point in time. To where history repeats itself. And that could put us in a paradox, and that can really fuck with the time mage.
I was saying, to be fair, I was saying that out of character.
You said change bringer.
You didn't
That's
say
fine.
saying it out of character, though.
You said change bringer, bring me rock.
You flip the coin on what you say. The moment it leaves your hand, it's exactly what
And
it
I walk over, and you
Why are you
guys
flipping
just
me
hear
off?
the loudest.
what's your
Because
unarmed
I've
strike?
never
What's your
heard-
unarmed strike damage?
Because none of us flip.
Player to
Plus
player,
7.
nobody stopped me before I said anything.
I didn't
So
know what
you
the fuck
take-
you were gonna say.
You
I'm
take
dumb as
7
shit.
points of damage from that smack. Unarmed
You
strike.
literally said it afterwards. Am I supposed to be like Timber?
No!
Put a sock in your mouth before you say anything. I don't know.
You
what's
were
gonna
just
come out of
told
your
make it as specific as possible, and you said, change brother, bring me good luck.
You know what? Shut up.
Hey, you got it. At least you didn't have the opposite of the lucky feet.
mouth. Trip over everything. Fall down the pair of stairs.
Shush.
It's what?
You're an idiot.
There's no unlucky
Shut the
feet.
fuck up.
But you could have gave him
Permanent
courage.
bane.
You could have gave him that to where he has permanent bane or he has the backbiter. Every time he just hits with the weapon, if it doesn't hit, it has a chance of hitting him.
Where?
Oh no, bane.
D4 to everything.
Oh no, I get to choose.
Because it'd be bad luck, so it'd be the opposite of the lucky feet, which 3 times a
So
day.
wouldn't
Four.
the right
4 times? 4 times a day you can give him the
Not
unlucky.
for not a
Congratulations,
paradox.
you
That's
not only
an
wasted your
obvious.
coin, you also wasted a favor.
So worry about what you say at any time. You can always make a paradox. Because as we know, if you undo something, there can be ramifications. However, even if it's there, we can make sure that even though it's there, to wish for it to be whole with its owner again would probably be a better one. Not let me rewind time and have it fall down
Yeah.
well.
As you flip the coin and say that, and it lands on heads, you feel peace come over you as the feet takes hold, and the coin vanishes from your hand.
I look back. It's not what I was asking for.
So what's the favor I owe you?
Never mind.
Exactly.
I guess you're lucky. Perhaps his bounty just magically disappeared. Look, you're lucky. There you go. She literally does that. She's like,
He's gonna look.
there you go. He owed you something. You're lucky.
No,
It's still there.
still there.
Just
Oh,
misplaced.
it's okay. So it's triple the amount. Gotcha. Fuck up one time, bitch. I'm cashing this
That's
shit.
all I got.
You die, I'm cashing you
At
in.
least you attempted something. My attempt, I cannot do. He is already encumbered. Yes, we can continue through the door.
I was saying, can we go to the door?
We needed to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah.
We need to get our bearings and we need to make sure we're ready. If you go in half-cocked or not ready, this can go south before that door that we're worried about.
Well,
Which way south?
It's Weast.
Weast? Ooh, I thought you said.
Yeast? Oh, I had one of those infections before. Not fun. Not fun.
At least your mother's not a baker.
A what? My mother's probably a chocolate date. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, seeing how our
On
family
today's
tree has
episode
got
of
altered.
the DM.
no, on Vader, so that's really fucked up.
So fucked up is fucked up.
What
That's
if?
fucked up.
Alright. I'm.
That's the episode with him, though.
Well, see? Fate's gonna break. Again. This is why I hate fates. This is why I hate fucking destinies and shit like that. Fuck the gods! Kick the door open.
Well, didn't last time you say that fate, you've given us good luck, do it again?
Mind you, every time that he in the beginning, he has said, fuck fate, fuck destiny, and then casted the spell to talk to the gods, and the Changebringer set him on a different path, saying that this happened, and he just said, fuck you to her.
Oh, no.
Okay.
As you kick the door open,
Roll for initiative.
Smacks it in the back of the head with a shield.
we're going to take a quick break.
It's already that time already.
11.
So, be right back with us.
Will his prayers be answered?
Hey everyone, Jonathan here from the D20Misfits, also known as Viking. I've got a sponsor today that I'd really like to give a shout out to. Dubby. I'm a hardcore energy drink user. I'll do 2, 3 energy drinks a day. This stuff, let's cut that out. If you're interested, go to w.com and on checkout, use our code D20Misfits10 to get 10% off. Again, Dubby, well done.
Or will he be ignored?
And welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little break. So, as you kick the door open, Kawan, Darkness engulfs all of you as it's projected through this doorway. As you stumble through the threshold, nothing has changed. You're still in the same place, but as you all look at each other, one of you has Stalebone.
Who has Skullbone?
Me, I.
You asked.
Because you have formed a bond with Kalan, being a puppy on his heels.
It's just a bad idea. So we go for the middleman.
You're no longer a goblin.
Okay.
Before you, as you guys look in disbelief, what stands before you that once was Stalebone and now Shorts is an orc.
The beard puffs out.
Is this the friend you guys mentioned went missing?
No.
Well, at least your hair. At least you could be bald, but you got hair now.
As long as there's some here, if this is gone and this is here, then yeah, it's fine. Whoa.
The axe on your back feels heavy.
I probably have to relearn how to walk.
Did you just hit puberty?
I
was gonna say, your character doesn't talk, now I'm scared and the Kenku's talking.
Kenku's
Out of character.
Yeah, he's doing mimicry.
As
Out of character.
you're experiencing this change, so you say you're alone, and fuck me.
New birth in my new body.
No. Your punishment's far worse now. You get the training. You're no longer a barbarian.
Oh no!
All of your stats stay the same. You're a wizard, Harry.
He goes,
Okay, as soon as divine presence is felt, she immediately is like, me.
my fingers are tingling. Your fingers are tingling now.
Good. Somebody crop that.
Well, don't worry. His voice went up.
I'm not laughing in character, I'm laughing in person.
Same here.
Wait, should I... Thunderbolt!
Stalebone.
Call me Thrag! If he gets a name change, I want one too.
How about Thrash?
Thrag!
The rag. Gotcha.
Check, please.
Come on, everyone. I'll see you next
Because
week.
she heard you wrong, started playing with that now. So
I just spent all day making and converting him back over, and now he has to do it now. And a whole new concept.
With his stats remaining the same.
So I'm a straight.
That is your
I can't even
punishment.
cast. My intelligence isn't even high enough. I will. I can't even cast.
We'll give you, you can cast iron.
Who has a coin? Someone change fate to rearrange my stats.
Here's,
This is what happens when you disgrace the gods. You asked for magic.
hey, the rag, if I did that, she heard you wrong, so she just, like, the rag, she's like, okay. The rag. The rag.
Frag. With a f.
I thought he had a list.
Frag.
I wasn't trying to be mean, I thought he had a list.
Nope, you're good, Betty.
I can't even cast on it. I can't write. I can't read.
Touche. But I just lost my shit, and Kalan's gonna go, really? Fuck you? Fuck me?
Asmodeus, come!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And
And who?
And she is up, smacking him with the shield.
You're gonna hear ass, bam.
As
I am probably the strongest wizard in existence with 192 HP.
So
I mean, you're not wrong.
I have an 18 in strength and a 0 in intelligence. I can't cast.
You can cast.
What's your charisma?
0!
Your charisma is 0, dude?
I can't.
What about your wisdom?
Give me a second
He
face.
was up right out! Yeah, but his phone doesn't recognize him.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for stale
I have a
You're
0
not
in
stale
wisdom, a 1 in intelligence, and a -1 in charisma. I am the most ugly fuck to be casting spells.
You look like a toad.
I am now like 6 foot something with a beard. I ain't complaining about the beard. But I can't even. How tall am I now? Do I get to pick that?
You can.
I will let you pick that.
6'9",
Alright, nice. So I can.
because I can be up to 7
and
feet.
Kalan just got smashed into a wall.
So this is how this is going.
Hear me out. I can fix it. Potentially.
You have a coin.
Yes.
You don't have to burn it.
Her presence is still around, right?
No, it's gone.
I can fix it because you either need to be one or the other.
Also-
if you are that.
You do not
Then we-
summon Asmodeus.
I know. I haven't gotten that part yet.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that anyway. You're afraid of him, dude. Right?
Listen.
You
No,
don't have to
he's
drag you back
he's
down.
giving up on life. That's what he just did.
I can.
No. See, this is after he yells that, he expends all of my momentary stasis and initiative changes. I burn up my powers, and I am ritually casting Greater Fey Demon.
Okay.
Wait, technically, I can still lift my axe because I need a strength of 13 or higher, and I have 18 plus 4, so I can still use it.
I am ritual casting Summon Greater
Galan,
Demon.
enough.
I'm already summoning.
Cancel it.
I'm a barbarian.
It's already in place.
It's already in motion, and we'll take it out of motion.
I'm summoning a pit fiend right now.
You bitch. I can't even cast spells.
Stop.
Stop.
It's too late.
I gotta say that.
Because something that was like a mother abandoned you. We've all been through crap.
I understand that, but
So you're going to bring something in here and cause more turmoil?
no. No. I'm not causing pain. I am hellbent on Prime Deity, so I'm going to my chosen Prime, which is what I was directed for to begin with. Unless you want me to summon somebody far worse.
Don't summon
Why?
at all.
Oh my god.
Because the one that I want to summon can go against gods.
So you also want to, like, cut your
You
throat.
didn't follow a deity before this. I get that you're feeling a sting right now. We've all had some kind of sting, but you need to stop. You are literally throwing, for your first time probably, You are throwing what a child does. You are
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
a tantrum.
Uh-huh.
She's telling him that. You
Throwing
are
a
throwing
tantrum.
what a baby does. You are throwing
Baby.
a tantrum right now. You need to stop.
John, your
Stop.
choice.
Baby.
Puck, Grievous, or Belrog.
Oh my god, don't you fucking do it, dude.
Ooh.
Don't you
I'm gonna
fucking do
flip
it,
to
dude.
cancel it.
Grievous, Puck, or
Could we do him?
Hedge, it
Because
cancels
he's not
out the
thinking
spell.
clearly. Could we do a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage for him?
Could have turned me to a fighter or something else. You had to be a wizard.
hold on here.
I said it, camera heard it. I said, heads, it cancels out the spell.
Remember,
Enrichment.
I burned all my charges for staff and momentary stasis.
Does
Old
your staff
person.
There
break?
is a temple time flux going on, and I do break my staff. It is time stop
So we're all frozen?
for 4 rounds.
We're frozen in time. We can't do anything because he's throwing a tantrum.
I will let the dice decide.
Oh my god, if it's Grievous, you went from one traumatization to the other, dude. And bye, Lucy.
See, my whole thing is like, could she pull a divine intervention?
You're
can.
gonna be
You
like-
absolutely can.
No, not me. Her.
Who?
Whenever you was like Asmodeus, she could have been like, nah,
No,
Yeah.
her presence is gone.
So here's the fun
She
fact.
smited and ran like a bitch.
Here's the fun fact, though.
She didn't
If she
smite.
really is a target to be,
There you're done.
if he does pop up, by the time stasis is over, Lucy was probably gonna disappear.
Well, it's not just stasis. Time stop is off.
I'm saying he shows up. Go ahead, do it. Is it Grievous? It's Grievous. So she's frozen in time watching Grievous be like pulled into the ether. You've traumatized your one friend.
As
Oh, nobody can see it because time's frozen.
No, but he can see me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's frozen. and
I'm a
I can
target
just-
to him.
Me and him can move freely.
Yes, but I'm a target to Grievous.
I know.
as this ritual takes hold before you, the ground around you
You can read your character, right?
shakes as this arcane circle forms and expands past you. The stone beneath its presence cracks. The walls slowly crumble. Mist floods in, turning black and purple, rising to the ceiling in a single column. Slowly it fades. There before you, 3 swords burst out. Grievous has arrived.
Technically 4 turns. How many minutes is that actually for us?
I didn't think it was going to work.
We have 4 turns. And we're all exposed right now to Grievous.
Some say you've ascended to Paragon, or at least into the archways. I want to make a pact.
Oh. Do you now?
My soul is at least worth thousands of years. Plus, it is also part demon, and to make it better, it's part of Sat and Belveris. I offer it freely. If you can grant me one thing.
See, the bad thing is they offer counter rates to it.
I hope that granting one thing is making me a fucking barbarian and not with it.
What do you want, Grant?
Restore him back to where he was originally, and I will forever be your servant. I am of magic. I will be your warlock. For this is the only time I will let gods betray me. You know that pain.
Is he actually looking at Pokemon? No.
Tempting.
Hi, guys.
Very tempting.
Yeah, I don't have to buy
But you
it.
have someone else I want too.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
She will come, don't worry. And you can do whatever you want.
We
And
can't
get
get rid of
there.
this.
Why do I need to wait? She's right there.
Because that is not the deal on the table.
You think we can make deals? Hold all the power.
I don't need to hold all the power. But I have the power to what you I have the power you need. I was already blessed with 300 souls to make me full deep. And then I come into this body. So there's already 300 souls in this one, which is what was taken from you. I am one missing part of you. And if I can get you the certain somebody that you've been so eyeing up back to that world, just wait. Because she has 2 out of 3 pieces to bring your other half back. Then you can take it all in one foul swoop. Plays the smart game. The intelligent one.
I know. I could just take everything now.
I thought we shared at least somewhere the same ideals. You want to take what you want? Take what you want. Do that and I'll vow to destroy you. Falls in your court.
May I see his character sheet?
That's a cool thing.
Buffering.
So, these birdie shorts are really nice, I guess.
They're hugging real good.
Oh yeah, they're tugging up.
That's Dungeons Ales right there.
I like the growth spurt. Don't like the
Would,
wizard part.
would the shorts be like more Dukes of Hazzard Daisy Dukes on?
More like
I'm
Daisy
wearing
Dukes.
fucking Playboy bunny booty
Think
shorts,
like-
right?
Yeah.
Like the how the shorts look back on the Hulk, maybe.
No, they're
We're
lighting
shorter.
up faster. I'm wearing Playboy bunnies right now.
So we can see everything.
Those ain't, I was gonna say those ain't Daisy Dukes. Those are Daisy Pukes.
Nothing's left to,
Oh, yeah.
to mystery.
And there's
anymore.
Daisy
It's
Pubes
not even
all
a
in that
clock.
too.
You can see it all. Just
Don't
hanging
get the
there.
weed whacker.
Hang on, I gotta go.
I'm gonna gouge out my bird eyes.
Well, we're apparently not doing anything.
Yeah, we're frozen.
We're frozen.
Yeah,
We can't
I'm
see
just
or
speaking.
hear.
I'm just
I know.
speaking through the fourth wall because I'm the only one
So
that can
time
hear.
really doesn't. We can't even see anything at all. We can't.
I can. I'm
Time
going
is
through the fourth wall.
momentarily in time. Time
Was
is
there ever a save for that kind of thing?
not for time stop. Time stop's the 9th level spell.
Yeah, but you had like a bunch of spells going off at once. Wouldn't any of them require to save?
Because it's all summoned. Counter.
Well, I was trying to do dispel magic or hold person, and
If I had danger sense,
Not anymore.
I mean, you could go down to a roll, but my staff would have negated that. Because I go first in the initiative either way.
the Doritos and milk ain't settling too well.
I wonder why. Mr. Cold Nacho Cheese.
No, I had Doritos like a whole bag, and
Yeah.
the dipping didn't change anything. It was actually pretty good.
Reverting him back.
Just to a barbarian or like I.
He can be an orc. But give him back his strength as a brute force. And I will serve with the power of you, and I will bring down every god I see.
I'll take your word for it. But I'm taking something as well.
Don't take my beard.
Anything of mine is yours.
If that's the case. He moves over to Lucy.
I said everything of mine.
He's playing by technicalities, I think.
He's taking a ring.
The finger that the ring's on.
Oh, he just.
Shocker!
As he walks over to her, he takes her hand and just snaps
She takes the ring with it.
the ring and all.
The whole finger.
Tiny hut. No, you can't. That wasn't part of the deal. They said anything of mine. That's not mine.
The ring is a part of you, as it's not.
No, it is not.
The spirit of Satori resides in it, part of you. Therefore, the ring is an extension of you by default.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not because it's held in a magic in a magic thing. If you want it so bad, Soul Cage. It's mine.
Piss him off more. I don't want
I
to
play
buy
with
back.
whip, which is something you need. I am a tracker
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
by default.
It is.
Literally.
It's mine.
I can hunt anything. I know when I'm being hunted as well. I know how to strike a deal. Because I hold all the cards. You want to take her finger? I take the soul, and then you have nothing but a finger.
Oh, it's my finger. It's my trigger finger.
Anything of mine, I pledge.
lost my whole class.
You can take
I don't know if you
my
remember this.
heart, my soul.
no. Oh, wait.
That's the thing. The soul doesn't reside in the heart. It's one's actions through life.
There are other ways to fix that.
That being said, you don't have a soul.
I was born out of 300 souls. You can take one.
Born out
I still
to
hold the
create
power.
life.
I still hold the power.
To create life, those souls are destroyed.
You were a hater of the Prime Deities. You hated every single one of them. You wanted to rise and be like Bahamut. You wanted to follow. That's why Vecna is at your beck and call, and that's why you're his little bitch. Because you want to rise.
Burn.
Yes, you might be once a great paladin, but hold, remember one thing. If you don't honor my deal, I will vow to bring him back and destroy you. Mark my words. You're not the only one, you're the first to come. I know others because I know you. I was sent to track you.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
Are you gonna honor my deal? And that ring, and that finger you can take, soul's mine.
That's no finger, fucker.
You got your other hand.
You wake up like, ah!
That's fine.
Shoot him. Shoot him face.
Other people will answer my call.
This guy's not on me, but still.
As you take the soul, he vanishes.
Bitch.
Is time still frozen?
I would say right when he vanishes is when time stop goes up. I'll make one more play. I'll call right before the spell ends. Because I will literally have nothing left.
Like their spell slots.
Well, no, I'll have my spell slots, but I won't have any special abilities.
Throw, shield, pointy end.
Literally, I would just be me. Like, I would just be a flat out, straight out wizard.
You won't be like
Not gonna
some
kill
time
him.
wizard.
You know, that's the staff talking, bruh.
Oh, so you're about to sacrifice your staff.
already did.
I destroyed it.
Oh, damn.
When it's destroyed, it's destroyed.
Okay.
And that item wasn't meant for him. It was meant to destroy him. That staff was meant to stop him, not bring him here. So I will plead one more time as loud as I can into the universe. Any deity other than the Changebringer and this up and coming
Give him the fucking Raven Queen.
bastard.
That'd be a boon. He hated her.
Oh,
Fucking
please
come
make
up
it Paylor.
Be the Raven
Please
Queen.
make it Paylor. Get me on Frozen,
Any-
man.
It's Harask!
Anyone,
I'm kicking his ass.
anybody, I will reach out to any archfey who could hear me, any archdemon, any deity that can hear me. I vow to destroy this evil once and for all. Whoever wants to give me that, whoever's lend me that power to do so, I am here and I am waiting. Do it. I am the main tracker who can track him down and end him once and for all and destroy Vecna with it.
Dude,
So
no,
say
what? You know
when
what?
Vecna pulls
Who's
up.
the best Emperor Palpatine? Do it.
Do it.
Yes. Be the Raven Queen.
Now-
Execute Order 66. Execute Order 66.
Nope. As you make this plea to the universe, your Mega Press arm begins burning.
Oh god.
The metal of your hand shifts. To a silver gauntlet. Bring justice in my name. Bring retribution to all those who have defiled what is righteous.
Ooh, that seems better. I
Oh.
was doing for comeuppance, but you know.
Behold me, for I am Torm. You specifically hear that.
Damn.
We're still like out of reality, right?
Yeah, I know.
We're unfrozen now, right?
We're still kind of frozen.
Not yet.
I would say as his hand finishes forming, that is when reality kicks back in.
She's screaming in pain out of nowhere and just going like this in my fucking hand!
What happened? Oh.
This came loose. What came loose?
Can I bite my finger off, give it to you, put cure wounds on it, new finger?
Oh, I'm throwing the shield. Pointy side.
You'll have a grey finger. I hear that.
Lucy Greyfinger.
You're the only one who hears that.
Yes, you're the only one who hears that.
Restore what is lost, and I will be your servant.
Oh, she gotta freak out.
I will be your blade of justice.
Because the ring with Satori's soul.
Restore the hatred that I brought about, and the evil malice that I brought, and I am your weapon.
So be it. One more thing. Your task to prove to me you are worthy is to free the one who served me first.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Well,
what started
Muhammad.
started with
Got it.
Torm. Remember, we made it a deal package for him.
Yep, that's right. Because he. That's what. Part of the reason why Balver.
Let's talk to so many freaking gods.
You spent one session talking to 7 of them.
Okay. I swear.
As you say that out loud, as you hear him say, I swear, the room fills with thunder. As if the voices cheering on legions marching to war echo in your ears. Sailed on. Feeling that brief moment of arcana surging through you, a flash emits from him. Not blinding, as if this aura is leaving him. You can see the arcana that flowed through him crackling off his skin, fading back into the universe.
You're a lizard, Harry.
No longer a wizard.
You're still a barbarian.
I'm back to a barbarian. I'm still the same height. I'm still an orc.
Yes, you're still an orc.
I thought you were up for it.
And it's red.
God.
Yeah.
I am.
She's not even looking that way. She is in frantic mode now. Not even just the finger that's ripped off and bleeding. She is freaking out.
In your mind, you hear, I'm going to be watching you.
That's Grievous.
But is her finger restored?
No.
Yeah, ask for it.
He
I said,
took for it. He took it.
return all the malice that I brought and darkness I brought.
Then,
Yeah.
yes.
But the ring
thing-
isn't.
So you felt the pain and your finger's still there,
Yeah.
but you don't have a ring.
Yeah, so she's looking at her finger. She also hears Grievous in her head. And the soul of Satori is gone. She is freaking the fudge out. And she's just like sitting there. She like dropped. And she is crying. Like she is tears in her eyes. She is freaking out and just.
What will that change?
Hmm?
What will that change?
Ooh, yeah.
What are your classes right now? Straight wizard?
Well, Chrono Wizard is what it is, what I was. But if you're planning on reshaping me to be a warrior under Torm, I mean, I can do a lot of things, bro. I could roll a paladin, I can roll a warlock, a
He
monk.
has every book. And the new baby.
I mean, I can roll anything in that new one.
Too bad you can't cross-class it.
No, you're gonna stay a wizard.
Abjure them.
Pick one smite at your disposal.
I can't use a weapon to do that. Quarterstaff.
We're gonna tweak it.
Torm mainly, his icon's a shield, correct?
The gauntlet.
Yeah, but it's on a shield.
No,
not
it's a
gauntlet.
silver
Yeah,
gauntlet.
anyway.
But he's meant to protect.
He is justice. That's why the right hand.
So that might go to Abjure or Diviner. Will be the subclass. That changes.
You're gonna get one smite of your choice to add. Which would be you pick.
Siri.
He knows. No, he knows. He's a thunder.
Thunder Smite.
Thunder smite.
I think we need to give her off right now.
So the way that's gonna work is on any spell level 3 and under except for cantrips, you can add the Thunder Smite damage to it. So pick one spell you have.
Oh, I have to rework my spells because it's going to change completely.
Yes.
I'm gonna do for that, for the obvious, I'm gonna really leave Nod to Teeter. Because not only has she lost the
That's
weight-
not even her odd, it's a D20.
Okay. Because this is everything. Like she's lost the severed tooth, Satori, the ring,
It's
and
a
she
wisdom.
missed Grievous.
We made it a wisdom saving throw. Your DC is going to be high this time.
My DC's higher.
Yes. Because of everything that just transpired, we're going to set it at 25.
What's your wisdom save modifier?
3.
Right now, what you can make a 25.
Amari's in proximity.
So plus 8 to whatever you roll.
That's 8.
Silver barbs.
That's a 9. The dice like to roll for story, man, and it sucks.
So, as the events unfold before you, Lucy loses control of herself.
Well, she is more or less in not madness as in she's about to shoot everything. She is unresponsive. She is just
Withdrawn in upon herself.
yes.
Horns.
I would laugh my ass off and cry if just the horns start to pop up out of nowhere. Hey, look, you were a tiefling after all.
I could do something real stupid.
No.
She is
No more
mumbling,
stupid.
like calling back for Satori, like expecting him to call back, like to hear her, and there's no response. And she feels it's her fault. And now she knows she can't hide from Grievous.
Oh no. I just realized my cape is now like
A napkin.
it's
A
like
napkin.
a napkin.
Your cake is breezy now. Easy,
my
breezy,
cap,
beautiful,
my
still
cape.
Yeah, those pants are hanging on by threads.
No, they're
No,
gone.
they're gone.
They're gone.
He's
They're
over
gone.
here
Are
flexing.
hanging like
And he's
that.
like,
He flexed the bun and said, we are free.
You know, it's out. I haven't got to cover it. We're all adults here.
Okay.
What did you said 9?
That's my secret weapon.
You rolled a 1?
I had to get a 25. I have a 9 plus 3.
12 plus 8.
That's a 20.
20.
She needs a 25.
Add 5 to that. 25. As all that magic swirls, Kalon now, you said it's silver? Kalon is completely another cool.
No, your right hand is silver.
Okay, well that flashes. Boon of Justice, which is a new feat called Boon of Fate. I'm just rewording it. And I get to add 2d4 to any failed roll.
Ooh.
Diviner. Wizard.
So I'm still throwing the shield at him. If it doesn't hit him or anything, that's fine. I'm jumping on him. And I'm punching him in the face.
Yeah, dog pile, just don't be offended
Roll to
if my
hit.
dog
It's
hits you.
improvised weapon.
Oh,
That's what, your D20 plus your strength modifier?
no, she's throwing it, so it'd be a dex.
Well, see, the only thing you know is he stopped time, but you don't know why.
I have a question.
No, the last thing I heard him yell was the Asmodeus thing. And that's going to be a nat 20.
Plus,
Is it Dex?
since she's throwing
Sorry,
it, yeah.
Dex, yeah. Plus your Dex modifier.
Is there any taller bodies
So 22.
just laying that I can take clothes off of?
There's no clothes around here.
Oh, yeah.
Because my saves
So you also need to change your
You can freak out, flap around, maneuver.
armor.
I had unarmored defense,
Okay.
so I stay the same. I wear armor.
Certain things barbarians can wear, like if your pants were made of leather, it would still be considered leather armor.
Yeah, I just wore cloth.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep going until his helm literally bends.
I want to get on this.
What was the total? 20.
2.
What's your AC?
Well, he's fixing all of his stuff right now.
Oh, it's practically done. Just besides spells, 20.
So it hits.
What are you yelling at him other than just hitting him?
Improvised weapon
what
does
did
what
you-
damage?
What did you do?
I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like what,
Uh,
2d6?
Where's the DMG? Because everything's in there.
It's more like a, what did you do? What have you done?
It's either DMG or Player's Handbook. I can't remember which. Improvised weapon.
It's a D. Well, okay. A for 1. Improvised weapon is a feat. And is associated to the monk class.
I am proficient in using shields.
Doesn't matter.
So, shield bash, yeah. There's a thing called shield bash.
Shield bash, not toss.
So-
She's throwing it at
She's
you.
discus throwing this bitch
I
at you.
understand that, but if you're throwing it, then that is a d20 plus your dex.
22. That's what she
She did
rolled.
that.
To hit.
If we were going via unarmed strike, it'd be a 27. You're not getting anything lower than that.
Okay. The d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Not
22.
Yeah, so
22.
yeah.
Okay. So that would hit me. But I'm going to reaction shield.
Can you even do that?
I'm still a goddamn.
All of his,
It's a reaction.
what he used magically was the staff.
Okay.
He ain't got no time powers anymore.
No. I transform into Gandalf the White.
And I transformed into one of the Hobbit characters.
You got teeth poking out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in here.
Oh, my belly expanded. I'm hungry. We're gonna eat more of those rats.
She's not responding. She's back to her senses, but she's still in full panic mode.
Lost.
She's very lost. She knows Grievous can find her at any time he wants. Because she had the
I mean,
ring
I
to
have spells.
protect
I
her.
just have to pick my shit.
But it was a
I'm aware.
it was a double thing. It also
Yes,
the
I
gem
know.
of it.
That's why I
All
was
my
like,
fucking spells.
that's why I was
So
like,
now
in this
this
weird
is-
crux of stuff where you
Versus
are
she's known
still trying to
all her
figure
life.
out what the hell's going on. Would you be disoriented enough to not
I mean, you could
cause
hit me
a
all you want. I was just letting the divine powers kind of sink in and shield.
I'm
Oh.
literally,
Like
as
being
I'm just punching you in the face.
146.
I'm
or
missshaping your
147 and
helm
148.
thing so it doesn't fit on your head anymore. So you can't wear it.
Unless they've got an updated version of that in the player's handbook.
We're not going off the 2024
No, 'cause
forward.
that's
Gotcha.
That's a
whole different thing.
separate thing.
So it's a 1d4.
Yep. Because it doesn't represent
And
an actual
it's like,
weapon.
it's gonna
Yeah.
get to that point, then your divinity will set in, and like as your helm's like coming off your head, divinity kind of sets in, and then I like get pushed off or something like that. That's how you want to work that. But your helmet is
I know.
smashed.
The DM coming out of me. I am weak. I am defenseless.
And that was a gnat. That wasn't
So,
I'm
any-
an innocent at the moment.
You hear a gun go off.
My question is, did you just oath break? I am weak and defenseless. I am an innocent. I am no longer who I am.
You just deliberately put us in danger and
I didn't
just.
put none of y'all in danger.
Yes, you did.
She's going based off of you calling for Asmodeus and the time
But
step.
how do you know that when I was in a time when we? I was in a
No,
time-
you
No.
yelled that.
You yelled
and then
Asmodeus
you
and
said
then did your
dump
time
stuff.
stuff.
Right.
She doesn't know
and
what happened. We all
Nothing
After
changed.
that.
And nothing changed other than me and my arm.
And me.
Yeah.
So, attacking would be deliberately hitting a defenseless creature.
Okay.
That goes against the law.
Yes, it says protect the innocent, but we literally had a thing because this was reactionary.
I yelled Asmodeus.
Yes. So you were about to put
bright light
everyone
came,
in danger.
And silver, if it does mimic the actual
It does.
gauntlet, then you
She's
can go
saying-
to religion and religion check, and if she fails and strikes, she's an oath break.
I would say if we go
Actually.
by, perhaps by story, because as her doing that before it happened, she said then it all took shape, I guess, and whatever happened was
Do you recognize the gauntlet?
because of barbarians.
It is an exact replica of his.
Roll off.
That's why I said she shot the gun
Penance
off.
of Vengeance is not effective.
How do you react with the gun sound?
Well, at that point with his shield thing going up, I'm gonna get thrown back anyway, so pretty much whenever your shot would go off, I'd be getting flung off of him anyway. But I'm not really aiming to hurt him. I'm more just like, I want to look in your eyes and ask you why.
She's trying to beat some sense into him.
Literally. I'm trying to look for.
So you're going angry mother mode.
Yes, because he literally, for no reason, because he was throwing a giant temper tantrum, just put every single one of us in danger. For no reason.
One of the tenets of the Dawnfather is show conviction.
Well,
Yeah. Do your hair curling up on her nose and showing you off. But
Be
Joyce-
vigilant for evil, help the innocent, show conviction. I deliberately changed myself for good.
Well, we don't know that though.
My gauntlet, yes.
which
Technically, she would
we
know that
weren't
religion.
at
You
that yet.
would recognize some of
That
that
would be
too,
the
being that
only
you know of
thing is-
Galveric.
But
But,
that's your-
but your
that's you,
divinity
dude.
doesn't set in until like your shield thing goes up. After that,
Yeah, but like you said, I don't have my spells yet because it erased everything. So I just have what's on me through feats that I have, and the only spells I technically have through feats.
Story-wise, he would have to relearn all of his spells.
Through feats is Guidance, Ray of Frost, Spare the Dying, and Word of Radiance. Cure Wounds, Lightning Bolt. Guiding Bolt, Identify,
So no
and
matter
Shield.
what, good or bad,
that is
he
the
gets
only
this.
things that I have at my disposal right now. I can see invisibility. I have Identify. I have Augury. I still have Tiny Hut. But I have Identify, and I have Clerical spells.
so the 10 commandments are be ever vigilant for evil, which last I was aware, you were summoning one of the most evil beings you could possibly summon.
I was calling.
Help relieve the suffering of the innocent and deliver the light of the dawn, Father, where darkness dwells, and do so with kindness, compassion, and mercy. You literally just put every single one of us in danger.
No, I didn't.
To our knowledge,
No, I didn't.
you were literally just doing something that was going to put all of us in danger.
No, I didn't. Do I have the spell Commune? Do I have the spell Divine Intervention? No. So I'm just talking,
She doesn't know
yelling
that.
out of spite
She would.
of a
Oh. She would?
Vondra.
Okay.
Out of spite for the Changebringer being a bitch. I did that out of spite. I threw a temper tantrum out of spite because
Yes.
my mom figure
but we
told
know-
me no.
Yeah, but I know what your staff does. You've told us what your staff does.
I told you my staff was meant to destroy Grievous. And to help bring back other people. To help in completing maybe a ritual.
You've
To bring
used the
Sat
staff
back.
for stuff before.
Never to break it.
Yes, I know not to break it.
I've made, okay, listen. In these terms, that went down. In game mechanic wise, time was frozen for everybody. All you heard was, Asmodeus, I beckon you, or come, or I summon you. Lucy drops down in pain, frantically. Is her passive super high?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hers is-
No.
Like Sats is like Fate's is
Like a
stupid. Yours
13.
is stupid.
Yeah.
So you would automatic low as she went down in fear, clutching her hand. She no longer has the ring. You see that
I know. Oh, something has gone wrong that this is missing.
because you have a high passage too. He has a silver cage that has a soul in it. And you've seen him use it before, so you know he has it on his side. He just hasn't revealed it yet.
Yeah, I know you've used it. And
So
I've watched you use
out of
it.
everything that's happened, you heard him yell. A bright light came.
There's a silver cage and
A
a silver gauntlet.
massive. Your divine sense would have picked this bitch up as complete, good aligned, as as a prime deity, I believe, as a prime deity next to Bahamut himself.
To interject, during one of the battles with the gods, Bahamut aligned with Torm. Torm rode Bahamut into battle. These two go hand in hand. Hence why Balverix originally was aligned with Torm and then switched to Bahamut.
But is still a follower of both.
Yes.
Now, I have a little bit of history knowing.
You have a history with the dragon, so you would
No.
know. You would catch
Yeah.
that you would know Bahamut.
There's
so,
only one silver dragon. Or platinum dragon, sorry.
right. So if you frankly ran up and smacked me, knowing that you just smacked a
No,
worshiper,
hold on.
if
No,
not
she
a-
threw that at because
Okay.
she was in the process
Correct.
of throwing
out
it.
of blind rage. Out of blind rage. This is the argument I'm going to put. Out of blind rage, not noticing the gauntlet, which is Torm's gauntlet, a prime deity's gauntlet, would automatically knew that, throwing it directly out of hate. Because even that says, oath of vengeance. You vow to destroy what you were originally did. That was the whole vow. So, the original oath that you made was to avenge what? Your home. She avenged her inner anger of putting us in jeopardy, which breaks the tenant. Get what I'm saying? She can still get it back. She has to atone and cast the atone spell. She just doesn't have her channel divinities.
At the moment.
At the moment, correct.
Long rest, she'll get it.
No, atonement spell is the only way to go about it.
Okay, I thought
Or to seek a clergy member that can do
Which mean
atonement.
above ground, there's one. Or,
That can do atonement. She would have to pray in atonement for 1 hour.
Would I have sensed Grievous at all when he showed up?
No,
No,
Or
because
frozen
time was
times.
frozen. Time was frozen.
If you would have sensed him, she would have sensed him.
So you put the
Potentially.
vengeance of your friends before your actual oath of vengeance. To
Now,
avenge.
question, and would you intercept
This is
that?
you, dude. If I was sitting in that seat, that's an oath breaker right there.
Yeah.
Because that breaks
I
the
concur.
oath of vengeance.
No, oh, what if one of us intercepted? Just throwing hypothetical. Still wouldn't matter.
See,
They already went through that.
Because the spell already
See-
took hold. Unless somebody could have countered.
it depends
That.
because what I just did does not affect any of the actual tenets of vengeance.
Correct.
But no.
But you also.
when you have an oath,
Yes.
you swore to save your home
Yes.
by destroying the ones that have ruined it. That is your oath.
That's the
In
In
prime-
which case, I should
That's
have
the
been
prime-
an oathbreaker long before then, if that's how we're playing this.
That would be
This
the
would have
only...
been I would have been an oathbreaker multiple times over by now.
No, because you were Oath of the Crown. And then you went to Oath of Vengeance when Sat changed his oath.
Yes.
So you vowed to defend your home, and you're trying to get back to your home by going through the doors.
Yes.
So far, you've followed that.
Yes.
You're following your tenet of vengeance. You are avenging your comrades right now, which is breaking the oath. Because it's a new vengeance.
I'm not swearing vengeance against you.
No, you're not. Exactly right. You're exactly 100% right on that comment.
Your actions.
Your actions are breaking that oath. I've learned
Okay,
this.
you guys can
multiple
do
times.
whatever the fuck you want. I'm just saying I think it's stupid. Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's
Okay.
not. Okay, listen. When a paladin takes the oath is for
A certain thing that
a
has
certain
nothing
thing.
to do with
Correct.
what you just did.
Correct. So the tenets that you're saying, yes, but they go towards the main thing of the oath of vengeance, which is you are avenging something. Because Sat was an oath of vengeance too. He vowed to destroy his other half or make it whole. That was his oath. So if he tilted off of that, he would have became an oath breaker.
Anything else he does outside.
Just because the
of
tenets are there, the tenets have to be linked to the main directive.
Yeah.
Which is you are avenging your home. Right now, at this very moment, by you throwing that shield, you are avenging your comrades, which is a whole new oath that you just created subconsciously.
Okay.
Hang on, let me play devil's advocate real quick. Aaron, what are your ideal holes and bonds and all that?
That and following Paylord has his own 3 tenets to follow as well.
He's meaning because he was also without a weapon, whether it's a friend or foe, or without a weapon. And you're
I'm an
attacking
innocent.
someone defenseless. You should not strike them while they're already down.
Where would that be?
Your personality
Yeah. Background.
or description, I'm sorry.
Background.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
background.
Is it under background?
Yeah. Because then it goes into characteristics. Like personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Of course, like I said, I'm not the DM. That is all.
No, I concur with your statement 100%.
I mean, it doesn't change anything. You just don't have your channel of enemies.
Okay.
That's the only thing that is gone
Yeah.
currently until you atone, and that's it. It's just you just have to atone for 1 hour by casting the atonement spell and pleading with Haylord with your oath that you have. broken
My
your
only thing is literally the first line when it says vengeance stuff is it's literally you swear to I don't have to read it again. But the whole first part of it is literally anyone that's going
no,
to
it's
be
not in there. Oath of Vengeance
is to go after
it's
anyone
in,
that causes like
here.
evil.
I have it.
What, Tasha's?
No.
Yeah, the tenets of the Oath of Vengeance vary by paladin, but all the tenets revolve around punishing wrongdoers by any means necessary.
The problem is her one ideal is that her, and it's got me confused on it because it's chaotic.
Okay.
Change, like the seasons.
In constant change, and we must change with it.
Huh? Say that again.
Her
Life is like the seasons, in constant change, and we must change with it.
I changed for the better.
Yes, but before that change happened, it would have been reactionary because we've had a whole conversation about
Right.
what your staff does.
Right.
We know what your staff does.
Right.
If your staff is now broken and we watched it break and
Oh.
you were trying to summon something evil,
Uh-huh.
I would have been sworn, especially if it was Asmodeus that you were trying to summon,
Uh-huh.
you are
Okay.
now the greatest evil.
No, true. But wouldn't that sink in? What what spellcaster do you know that can summon a god? You.
I don't know what all you do.
You know
You've
what's
done
that-
a bunch
you know-
of different crap, man.
You know
Tenets of Vengeance. The tenets of the Oath of Vengeance vary by paladin, but all tenets revolve around punishing wrongdoers by any means necessary. Paladins who uphold these tenets are willing to sacrifice even their own righteousness to met out justice upon those who do evil. So the paladins are often neutral or lawful neutral in alignment. The core principles of the tenets are brutally simple. Fight the greater evil. Faced with the choice of fighting my sworn foes or combating a lesser evil, I choose the greater. No mercy for the wicked. Ordinary foes may win my mercy, but my sworn enemies do not. By any means necessary. My qualms can't get in the way of exterminating my foes. Restitution. If my foes wreak ruin on the world, it is because I fail to stop them. I must help those harmed by their misdeeds. So, by any means necessary, my qualms can't get in the way of exterminating my foes. You have an issue with Kalan right now. Therefore, you are breaking one of the tenets of the Oath of Vengeance. Your quarrel with him should not get in the way of what you need to do, and you're letting it. Therefore, that follows the path of Oathbreaker. Because you broke one of the tenets you set for yourself by taking the Oath of Vengeance, by swearing that it was your duty to set the rights wrong in your home.
Not only that, to go with that, all the other tenants there said, foe, I'm your ally.
Yeah, but you're about to summon.
Yeah. Okay. Right, but that means that every warlock, every cleric, who when they cast their spells, they're getting it from their patron. So you would hate her. You would hate a warlock. You would hate a sorcerer. Because they all get their powers from a patron. Whether it be Archfey, Archfiend, or a demon. Because they call on their god for aid. Clerics call on their god for aid.
Yes.
Paladins call on their god for... They pray to their god, that's how their spells work.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand where you were going with that.
Because it's blasphemy.
What?
It's blasphemy. Yes, you know Asmodeus is 100% evil. that him and Pelor duked it out and they reshaped Exandria by that fight between those two people. Did Asmodeus show up?
No,
Okay.
but as I said,
Did
this
any
was
evil? Did any evil come through
It was.
and harm anybody?
Needless to say, if Asmodeus had made his presence there, when the spell dropped, you would have sensed the remnants of him because of how vile he is. There is no tendrils of his essence there.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you can automatically concur that Asmodeus never showed up.
Hold up. I will only say one thing, because it is as you as the DM put it, from when we came back into time, that we literally all felt as soon as we were like, anyway, I was doing this, or whatever the heck you were doing from being unfrozen from time, we all felt warmth or the sting or the electricity or whatever you have it from Torn. We all felt it.
You
In one way or
felt
the other.
divinity. Yes.
Not all of us. I mean, she could feel divine. We would just be like, what is that? And I could see his gauntlet, but
Oh,
maybe
no.
if you are...
With that type of presence, you would have felt it, regardless of what your class is.
So that's the only thing I'm meaning, is even though that would have probably halted your shield, they're like, wait a second, what just happened?
So the effects of time stop. You briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself. No time passes for other creatures while you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, during which you use the actions, whatever. Then the effects of object being worn or carried to someone. Nothing else before that, as far as in description of do they have recollection of what happened. Just time stops for everyone but yourself.
So that's what I was meaning. We have been frozen and
Yes,
seeing it.
everybody. No, you wouldn't even know it was there because
It would've been
time
like a
does
blur.
not pass.
No,
Ow.
so for you guys, from the time he cast the spell to the time ended, there was no forward movement for you guys. You were in a
It's
stasis.
almost like you blinked and just...
Correct.
Right. You just blinked. You felt pain. I had a silver gauntlet on my hand.
Light shined out of my soul.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I would still sense Grievous.
No. You would have only sensed Torn.
So, by dictation of the tenants, your quarrel that you have towards Kawan makes you an Oathbreaker.
But it can be a jump.
Yes. Absolutely can. You still have ceremony. You can cast the tome. Just takes an hour and then whatever else. I mean, I could go on a quest too to do that, to get back an oath. Baldur's Gate, you pay 1,000 gold. You could tell.
I haven't
Ooh.
done that yet.
Okay.
So anyway,
One. That would summon someone.
Can we just
Oh,
kill the
God.
dragon?
you're making me go back to the... Oh, yeah, because if you do something with
You
it...
remember what you were talking to me earlier when we designed this?
Mm-hmm.
The very first could show up because he felt that presence of an oathbreaker. Your first DK,
God damn it. I'm
the
not
first
even
ever
ready to
DK was felt that presence because they were the first.
DK.
Definitely. Because that's the original Oathbreaker. Before D&D Beyond changed that shit.
Yeah.
So that would track his presence.
Shit.
I mean, granted, nothing, like I said, nothing changes. You just lose your paladin abilities. until
See,
it's
my
a
whole
ten.
thing is I was more throwing the shield as a distraction. So that, as I said, I just wanted to look at your actual face I was just I was aiming for the helm,
I know.
not you.
No, I fully,
Yeah.
I know your intentions, but
Paladins,
paladins are lawful stupid for a reason.
you have your tenets are your life. It is a very Buddhist monk. Okay, you have a very strict regimen upon yourself.
To go off that too, and I hate kind of like using the metagame name of this, but Baldur's Gate 3 actually opened that up for me and made me deep dive into that because I'm playing a paladin in that game. I attacked a Underdark gnome and killed him, and I instantly became an Oathbreaker, and I'm like, that did not change any of my tenets. That did not go against any of my tenets. But it was a helpless, he didn't have no weapon
Yeah.
in his hands, and he wasn't threatening towards me. He never hit me. That's when I realized that I broke my oath, because I attacked a unarmed opponent who was not threatening me.
I mean, I will say though.
Well, you flunked up.
I mean, that's what it is. So, like, anything that happens is you technically don't have your paladin abilities because you don't have channel divinity, because that's a cleric thing. So the paladin abilities are suppressed. So that means lay on hands and smites.
Except for your spell smites.
No.
No, you still keep them.
Do I?
You don't get your divine smite or your lay on hands.
Oh, I would say that would have wiped everything. Because
I thought it would just
how
make you...
she...
No, because your divine smites are a spell. You
So
mastered them.
okay, so the spells
Remain.
remain.
Yeah,
So your
so
thunder
your-
smite, your sharing smite, cool. But your improved divine smite and your divine smite that automatically deal a D8 are suppressed, and your lay on hands are suppressed. I thought because it all depends if Pelor doesn't come crashing down and suppress her spells.
It's not fun when someone's patron deity shows up.
Because that's another thing too.
So anyway.
It depends how far down the rabbit hole our DM wants to go.
We go back to freaking out and looking for a ring.
Your ring is gone.
I know it's not on my hand.
I know. But it's okay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why? Why is it not okay?
You don't know about the ring.
Yes,
It's
I do.
important.
Why? Because it holds the soul?
No.
So does this.
Why is it? Okay, you're showing me a soul. Does she recognize it as his though? Because you could
No.
probably just get.
It's a silver cage, like a bird cage, like one of those tiny ones that magicians uses, and it has a wisp in it.
So she wouldn't even recognize that. Okay, you have a soul. It's not just any
Okay.
soul.
I understand that, but from that brief moment, that time lapsed. I didn't have this. Now I do.
Your wrist is also silver. What happened there?
It's
All in good time. Okay, I will explain myself
that's the
because
gauntlet.
I owe that. Yes. Before we dive into that, Asmodeus didn't come when I called.
You did.
Grievous. He answered the call. He is of Arch.
I know, and he's in my head again.
He is of Arch type. He came. I pleaded with him to restore my friend.
He's
And now my
not.
dong's out. Can you fabricate me some pants?
We'll get,
You turn around and straight a pork cock to the face.
we'll get there. Listen,
He's not that tall.
I'm 6'9".
doesn't mean he's girth with an Asian 14 there, Skip.
14 centimeters.
It's a little chilly in here.
I will explain myself. Grievous came, and I called Asmodeus. Because the Changebringer did me wrong. Hold on. Did me wrong. Yes, I was a child for that brief instant. Because I had something new, and I felt human emotion because of what is inside. I understand that to a degree. When Grievous came, I said, anything of mine is yours, as long as you can restore my friend here. He took something from you, which is not part of the deal, and I made sure he could take a mindless, empty ring, but it doesn't mean squat without the soul inside. It is just a ring of mine showing. Who cares about that?
I do.
Why? It holds a soul. I do too now. You can have this freely. I give it to you. You can have a soul. His soul, keep it close by. And then, out of all of this, I pleaded the universe before the time stopped, vanished. And you know who answered? Him.
I know who he is.
He answered.
He as in...
Gorm.
As
You
in the
should already
first
know
dragon
that.
rider.
You looked at it and didn't know. You are a dragon person.
I was making sure that my hunch was
He
correct.
answered. Your fingers restored because it was chopped off. Your fingers restored. What did Grievous didn't come with nothing. He walked away with nothing but a trinket.
Now you're seeing, you know how sometimes people do a sarcastic, angry, but crying thing? That's her because she doesn't know if to be pissed.
She's frustrated. She's
She's-
frustrated, crying.
Trying to get the words out.
You talked about a temple that you guys were at that one of your comrades is guarding.
The Amber Temple.
Do you still have one of those pieces?
Reach in my bag. Of course I do.
And I'll fuse the soul to the ember. Now he can't go anywhere. And it's just like a soul ring, except it's made of ember.
Yes, but as I was trying to tell you, and I'm glad you found your peace. I really am.
It's not like you can judge me how you want. I rectified myself.
Do you know the other good part of that ring?
What?
He didn't talk to me. My tormentor knows where I am at any time, whether I'm awake or asleep. He can speak with me, and he can find me. The ring also allowed me, yes, to speak to Satori. But you were worried about Asmodeus finding you. You were so scared of him scrying on you, him tracking you, him talking to you. And yet, here I am. Two birds of a feather, right?
He's lucky to even remotely be able to talk to you. So that was a fluke.
What
Technically,
happened if he would have said no and been like any deity or as pious as Grievous Satori is and would have just taken me and disappeared?
I wouldn't allow
You're putting in the same space as me because you acted as a child.
He came. Anybody could have came. Anyone. After Asmodeus didn't answer. Anyone. I just went off basic prime directive. What I was originally, who I originally was before this armored being before you. I was a demon. I was a puppet. Naturally, I had ties to Asmodeus because he was my king. He was my lord. He was my god. He didn't answer me. And I'm one of his prized people. So, no. Grievous came in. I didn't ask for him. He came out of his own malicious intent. I had pleaded him to restore there, and I would serve him. And he was greed in its purest form and wanted to take what he wanted, not what I offered. I put a stop to it. He couldn't touch me. He couldn't have touched you. He can't, by determination, you're on another plane. He can't see you right now until you're back in his hand.
Can't see me.
Based on my Arcana check.
Can't see me doesn't mean he can't speak with me.
Yes, he can. Or do you not forget that you have a sword that does the same effect?
The sword lets me read minds, doesn't let me block it out. I can read thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, but if you have telepathy attached to that, then yes.
Can't block out thoughts.
Yes, you can. If the sword is the same as a ring of mind shielding, absolutely.
So let me make sure I'm getting this right, Kalon. You made a deal with the devil, and then got a gift from a god.
Technically, two gods. Technically, I made a deal with a god, yes, a betrayer god for that, but also a prime, and he said no. So my past life wants nothing to do with me.
No, I don't have it anymore.
So the only person who answered was the other part of my creation, which is the same as Sat's creation. Was the little bit of soul attached to my creation that was from Belverix's love himself. Now I am blessed.
By the Dragon of Dragons.
No.
As the
by
rider.
the rider of that dragon. I am blessed with justice reincarnate.
Now.
With the original Dragon Champion.
Yes. So no. I seek justice. He backstabbed me. Asmodeus backstabbed me. Vondra backstabbed me.
That bitch in the cord backstabbed me.
That's the change, but that's a Vondra.
Oh, I didn't know her name.
She backstabbed me. 3. One was a prime. A lesser prime, but a prime nonetheless. But one of the top tiers came down. Palor could have came down and stopped this whole thing. Because Asmodeus was coming. His #1 rival. He didn't. No light was shed. No bright light from up top. Yes, and I'm being blasphemous against Pelor. Where is his bright light in this darkness of shadow that's here? There is a Draco Lich, did you not forget down there?
I haven't forgotten.
There's an undead paladin walking around. A zombified paladin
Well,
that we didn't know was there. There's a freaking bone 3-headed serpent a floor up that protects holy sites? What undead do you know protects holy sites?
Didn't you mention before that they can't reach in-pocket dimensions very well?
Correct.
So perhaps they can't.
Unless by default they have higher forms of magic that can grant them the ability to shift into different planes of reality, of existence. We are currently within the Shadowfell, if not in the Astral Sea, which is still in a different dimension, other than the mortal plane, which is the 10th door that we need to go to. We are jumping through, up the spectrum, every door we walk into. Unless it's not a part of Exandria's world, he can't communicate with you until we step foot on that soil. So he's only was able to talk to you because he was here on this plane for a brief moment.
All I ask is if anything happens, say you lose Papa instead of Mama, or Big Brother little sister, or your next mouse or something. Don't act like you need a diaper change. When someone tries to talk to you and help, maybe you listen to them instead of throwing a fit and throwing us all into chaos. Because something worse could happen.
What chaos did I throw?
You brought things here that shouldn't. You got upset. You even said that yourself.
Correct. But all of you were still safe.
Yes, but things could go bad. Next time when something happens and you don't understand, and people are actually trying to reach out of their own comfort zones, trying to help something they consider a friend, maybe listen. I'm not very good with that. None of you are the family that helped me through anything. I helped you whenever you were a small, scrawny cat trapped in that body whenever you were a demon. And now you're this. You should be ashamed. I know you might not be, or you might not know the context of ashamed, because you're still learning emotions. But we all need to work the fuck together so we can get out of here. My prime directive is going home, not seeing people get squashed or doing something stupid or throwing hissy fits. We need to pull up by our bootstraps and get going. I feel like I've lost one of my family members. Yeah, I got upset. You lost a deity you didn't understand, and people tried to help you. Now you need to understand that from here on out. We are here to try to help each other. I mean, some more threatening than others apparently, but still. We need to work together, whether we like it or not.
We can work together all we want. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change who a person is.
It may not change who a person is. I don't trust half of you. But I gotta stick with the souls that I know to get the hell home. Once I get home, whatever happens to the rest of you, happens to the rest of you. Unless you guys prove yourself to be fit and not stupid.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm trying to understand this whole work with comrades, things, and help. The people that actually helped me and taught me and learned me how to do what I need to do, they're not here. So I have you people. I'm trying my best.
But they're all here. So I don't know why you're saying your family's not here when they are.
You are the
You're
family.
holding your father's gun. You have the soul of Sat who protected you as a kid, not knowing beforehand that he was an agent of Grievous, who chose to walk in a different path. Either your family is that corrupted and don't know right from wrong. How can you trust anybody, including your own family? But you're bearing your father's gun. You have the soul of Sat right here at your disposal that you can take and have on.
Sure, yes.
And that's you have two members of your family right there. You have another one. You talk about Rue all the time. So your family's here. So don't say you don't have your family. Your family's missing when they've been with you the whole damn time.
Metaphorically in spirit, yes.
Doesn't matter. Spirit or not. I've walked past alone that I've seen people bring back spirits and use spirits as aids.
You're lucky.
Hell, he can do it.
You're very lucky.
We've seen him do it. His crossbow holds the spirits of the dead, of his old companions. He doesn't commune with them. He doesn't talk with them, but he does use them. He uses what has been provided from him, from one person who's in that piece of ember right there. That one person ignited more than family. It ignited purpose. It ignited the sense of right and wrong. Yes, I did a bad thing by calling a dark deity and a dark god to aid me because that was my king once. He didn't come. The spirit of justice came. Said, I will do this if you could be my instrument and save Belverix. And I said yes, and I swore.
And that's good.
Now I have a gauntlet of him. So I have a walking reminder of the fuck up I did that nobody knows about. Because time didn't move for a millisecond during that outburst. So I don't know why you have to give me a backlash when by default time stopped for you all and I'm the only one who's aware of this. I just told you what happened. I gave you the soul because your ring is missing, but you still have it. And guess what? I can fabricate another one for you.
Call it the human emotion, stress.
I can fabricate another one for you. I can teleport and get you another one. Because a certain person, a little gnomish baker, can create that item for you.
And I'd appreciate that maybe when we go back to the tower.
How I can walk back through the veil and grab this Sipanak for you. Grab Rue for you. I can take you home if you want.
That would be the false home.
It's,
For a different time.
it's your home. You can go back there and try to right the wrongs. You're back home. You can try. And stop him and save your family. But you're just one person.
Exactly.
Right.
What I'm saying is we need to work together better instead of bashing our heads together. We're trying to fight each other.
Okay, where's the instance of any time between now and when we enter, or before, when we met till now? When did I ever throw a hissy fit or put your lives in danger? Other than when I threatened you when I first came.
I'm not meaning just you.
No, that's it. Me. I am talking just me. When did I ever put you in harm's way? Other than when I first met you and threatened you all. When did I do that? Name me a time that I've done that. Any of you. Name me a time that I've done that and I will leave right now.
I'm not telling you. You have to.
I will leave right now. Name a time that I've ever put you in harm's way.
Cast spells right on my face when I was small.
Did I harm you?
I mean, it did damage. The one earlier with the chill touch.
Because that was his pissed off directive.
Yes.
that was a mindless rage.
Also last
Well, I mean, you've also done
session-
like little petty shit.
Little jokes, correct. But when did I ever put you in true harm's way?
I mean, he almost died.
He was already dead. It's not my fault that two other holy warriors couldn't heal him. That I had to resolve into it. Or to use potions or ointments of my own.
Well, then I guess not. But can I get some damp pants? It's cold.
And look at him. He's not.
I'm gonna take my
I
cloak
don't want to look
and
at
kind of wrap it around your waist, at least for now.
You might want to wash this when you're done.
I need materials.
Needs
and I
washed
need-
anyway.
She has a cloak that he has a cloak that's wrapped around.
I need raw material. In
Oh,
order
that
to
thing's
create.
shrank.
That's all I need. I need the materials to make it.
Here,
Could be sacrificed.
it's an extra cloak.
Extra cloak.
So you have a cloak and a cloak with a mini cloak.
I can take that with the rags. I will cast fabric. You can choose.
Pluck my feathers.
I just need
Give
pants.
this
There
man
you
some
go, you got
clothes.
I got pants now. Thanks, guys. That's all that mattered.
Again, other than little trick stuff, I have never truly put you in harm's way. Even there, When Grievous came, you were never in harm's way to begin with. As soon as that happened, you were never in harm's way.
What?
That's the doorway.
Oh,
Well, now we're on again.
it's another statue.
Yes, I was upset about that with you. But I'm also upset because when we try to go somewhere, everybody gets into fights. We need to stop. Fights are gonna happen, but if we're gonna damage each other, we're just doing a service to our enemies for them.
Getting into quarrels
That happens.
is family, is friendship. It happens. Because that's what friends are not always going to see. Allies are not always going to see eye to eye on any point of the matters. Hell, prime example. He could wipe me out. I aided his enemy. I'm still here. Either he forgave, because you know I was doing something different, or what? I don't know. I don't read his mind. But I'm still alive, so obviously there's some type of compassion there, or an ally presence within me to him, or else I would have been dead on the floor already. Because I'm not in armor. I don't have weapons. I have magic, yes. And I can easily get around this stuff, especially with his crossbow that he has. But I'm not here. New person joined our party. We know nothing about it, other than they're a bird that can mimic people. And they wear bones. We don't know anything about them. We know somewhat of him.
Well, not much, but yeah, I'm included.
And you want to toss him in a bag. Weren't you tossed in a bag as a prisoner once? Why are you doing it to him?
I didn't toss him like that as a prisoner.
Well, I actually like having the piggyback knowledge.
I was
Well, now you're taller and you can walk strides.
Well, now I'm tall.
Keep up with us. Well, not me, but you can keep
I
up
would
with
believe
people.
there is a difference between giving someone
You're
a
taller than most
ride
of us
in a
now.
bag
Oh,
to
yeah.
assist them and being dragged to a jail cell and tortured.
But putting somebody in a magical bag that is a pocket dimension, that if they would fall inside by by an accident.
Blair, I never put him in that
You get.
He's going context, not actual activities.
He could have slipped in that thing, went in there, and then he could have suffocated and died. You put him in harm's way. You put me in harm's way when you stabbed me with fucking venom. I have yet to lay a damaging aspect on anybody here, other than him.
I kind of deserve it, though. I was being smart.
Other than him. I've never physically put anybody
You're
in
telling
harm's
her she
way.
put him in danger, though, from a bag of holding that she did not do, though. Yours was PTSD.
Haverside.
Can I notice the thing at the doorway?
He was literally put in a regular bag to go like this, not like,
Oh,
fuck you.
those who have the frickin' stupid high passives.
I'm not remotely there.
The
I'm
only
still
one that's
on the
there
fucking room.
is hi.
I got a 20.
I have a
There you
good
go.
perception, too.
That's guys. I'm sorry to interrupt, but can we have this conversation for another time? Because we got a visitor right there.
I guess I'm going to stand it. No way.
Visitor right there. There's a visitor right
I'm still in that room. I'm not saying a damn word.
Hey, do we have an orc figure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because he's no longer a midget.
Yeah. No,
There's
just
one in my
small.
box.
Little person.
Hey, I would have said the same thing. I don't blame him.
Football with teeth. I could have punted him and he would have gone across the room.
Would your charisma have gone up though?
No,
No.
there. No,
he's still ass
he
ugly.
still
Well,
has the
barbarian
same
Yeah.
stats.
Oh,
I mean, I'm still there on the
I have a
doorway,
figure
so.
I can paint when I get home. Well, tomorrow.
But still. There's somebody here We're invading somebody's home. Or who calls this home. If they show us evil intent, I will smite the holy hell out of them.
Sheep vision just goes straight to whoever it is.
And do you say about it being home out loud? Call this place home.
You don't?
I do not.
Okay, what do we see?
Armor that has faded with age. Full plate.
Found him.
Is that paladin you were talking about?
What is your name, good sir?
No, hold on. You find out what the hell he looks like. He said his armor is...
And he's wearing full plate
plate.
armor, nothing.
But it's rusted as fuck.
It's not rusted,
It's
it's
faded.
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 Like
Okay,
it's-
so there, can I tell with my stupid passive, or I'll roll, does he have any discerning marks on him?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? You want me to roll, or you want me to use my passive?
You can use your passive.
Okay, what marks are on him?
The head of a dragon.
The head of a dragon, not of, like, 5? Okay. Not multicolored.
Way to go, that would have been bad.
With my stupid passive, will I be able to tell like what color?
It originally was
Yeah.
platinum.
Is he undead in nature?
What
I
is-
would assume you, good sir, are Sir Gow.
That's what I am.
You seem better.
We talked telepathic.
Yes.
the
What
original-
brings you to here?
Call of an Oathbreaker.
Shit.
So what?
The call of an Oathbreaker.
Is that what you are?
Unfortunately.
But you're a tenor.
No.
Then why'd you say you were going to the dragon?
Because that was part of my oath.
To protect the dragon?
Even in death. And I failed at doing that.
But still doesn't mean you should protect him because it is a evil undead creature like yourself.
It wasn't at one point.
But he is now. So
So is he.
the only thing
Just to put him down.
is to put him down, correct?
Yes.
And you can take us to it? And you will help that, or will you protect that?
That is where the confliction in me begins and ends. That was my friend.
Kalon, he is the original old champion of dragons.
Who?
Him. He is what I have become. What we have the long line of Drake Wardens. He is what we call the champions of dragons.
So he was this guy right, you.
Anybody that has the bond of a dragon and like that is the same as my Mark.
Yeah, but
Because I understand.
You're probably a different evolved form than him.
Correct. But
I understand that, but if he's following a fellow Oathbreaker, he's an Oathbreaker. And he, by default, is of undead nature. Those who walk, those who cannot rest, should be put to rest. Unless
I
you're
agree.
helping us aid into destroying of this dragon, I am sorry, and I give no choice but to exact justice on us, being a new follower of the first rider.
Torn. I understand.
Viking, quick question. And when I see like a Mark like dragon mark that I have on him anywhere?
He's
No.
in full plate.
No.
You can't see through his armor. That's Superman.
He would not even have one to begin with. Drake Wardens weren't in anything until recent history.
Yeah, but anybody could have a dragon mark.
Can't tell because of his plate armor.
I'll do it this way. Let me ask you something. You have a mark similar to this? I show him the aberrant dragon mark, or it has the scales. No? Interesting.
My mark was in here. What you fail to understand is that when one of us becomes bonded with a dragon, a world opens that you would never understand truly. From what I can tell, you summon yours. But it's not a living, breathing thing now, is it?
To an extent, it is.
To an extent.
The,
But it's not.
the history with us is the Drake Wardens. It's evolved over time.
With any
Any other, because here's the thing. I am not a normal Drake Warden. We look to you guys as what we refer to as champion of dragons. Paladins and other warriors that had a very, very close bond with dragons, as you and your friend did. We look to you as one of the original old riders.
Yes.
Now, the thing with me is, when the Drake hatched, there is a special ritual that we become one and the same soul and body. So, yes, I do summon mine. But he doesn't.
He lives within you.
Exactly. So if he fades away, he just looks like another tattoo on my body.
He won't fade away. For us who bond with dragons in that form, they are their own entity. They think and do for themselves as they still please and see fit. But those that they have befriended, they seek advice. They don't understand our kind fully. They can watch us for thousands of years and still not understand the machinations that we as beings are, for we have our own thoughts of ourselves. For instance, to say if I were to harm you, what would you do?
Defend.
You would defend yourself. Exactly. If he saw me be hurt, he would defend for me, because he does not want to see his friend suffer. We are all intelligent creatures of design. Even those that don't speak still retain some form of intelligence. But what is down there is no longer what I once knew. And because my oath up to him was broken in my death, is why I am here now.
Maybe you can help us understand in this a little bit more. How did he become? From being a normal dragon to being a Draco Lich.
Something evil.
Let me take a guess. Certain godlike lich name starts with a V.
A lich, yes, but he isn't godlike.
you happen to see where he looked like? His presence or perhaps a name?
His name is Vecna.
No, it's
Where is the
And I know he's a lich. His presence is all over this place. It screams to me. For I am undead.
That is the very thing we feared.
His essence is hundreds, thousands of years old. You have to understand that these all used to be tunnels.
without the bones and all that showing.
Yes.
But
I
I think
was-
yes, he put his hands on it and turned it to.
I'm supposing, that his touch isn't here per se, except in this very room I will not walk into.
Yeah, believe me, I understand.
His presence is in
Would he have like moved forward?
No, he will not.
He won't come past the door frame
He won't go in there.
Oh, okay.
because of the presence of Vecna.
Okay.
What?
He will.
He won't enter?
No.
He will not step foot into
Because
this
of the
room.
presence of Vecna being all through this area.
Vector's more closer to the bottom than on top. If you walked down a level from your resting place, then what is the Naga protecting?
That was my tomb.
He said an undead creature got up out of that tomb.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
There's also a freaking natural chimney.
He said freaking.
I get that, but how did you if you can't step foot into this room, how'd you get down here to begin with?
I took the chimney.
Right, but why would you step away if that man's tainted this whole place?
Because of my friend that is downstairs, there might be a chance of saving him.
Now,
Destroying?
Free his soul.
It's corrupted. There's nothing we can
He
do.
opens a pouch and holds up a red stone.
Is that something more or less we can do?
With this,
What is that?
it contains a liquid. This was his work through my hands, his years of studying magics. He was enthralled by the arcana. And the liquid that is in this stone is nothing short of true resurrection.
so he can be reborn once again.
How do we go about it?
What do you mean? Using this?
Yeah, do we get close to it? I don't know how that stuff works. Are you
just
supposed to give it to him, throw it at him,
crack
punch
it
him?
open?
It's just that simple.
It's that simple. He still has a body. I mean, even though he is an undead creature, technically he never died.
The question is, will he?
He'll put up a fight then.
He
Really.
woke up.
The thing is, we must distract him then until it's ready.
All you have to do is get it on him. Even if his body, if you destroy him, as you were, you can pull it on his body.
Sit on the bones and he
What-
becomes a dragon once again.
What technique?
We'd have to destroy the phylactery first, but yes.
Can I see that? Sacred stone. Ritual cast identify. What exactly is it?
Question mark.
So I have no idea what it truly does.
All you get is that it has the ability to perform true resurrection.
So, being that you are the new follower of Torm, what say you? Distract, somehow instigate,
Well, we gotta
and
destroy
find
the
someone.
phylactery.
Well, yes. I'm talking about the end game of this. How are we going to get this on him? Are we going to take him down completely, or do we just find some way to get it on him?
It remains to be seen. Justice walks in many different forms. Question is, what path do we take for that? What path am I going to take for that justice to happen? This is something that's been tainted and has been undead for centuries, if not older. How truly corrupted this dragon is downstairs.
If it has been tainted, and if I believe a just thing to do would possibly, if this is Vecna that is tainted, would it not be just as well to save it from the corruption? There are many things that are just and right now corrupt.
What say you?
Let me put it to you-
Infliction.
Let me put it to you this way. Make them on. Back to the conversation we had earlier. Yes, you were fake, but you had, with all the evil and hate that you had, would have changed. You could have taken us all out at any point in time.
Yes.
But you chose to change fate.
I chose to change my fate. That could be greedy in my own aspect. Yes.
I'm not saying it's greedy. But you chose to go to a different side of things. And now you're Kalan.
That name no longer applies to me.
Having a change of fate.
He changed his name again.
Kalan was given to me by Alana, the Changebringer, because I've changed my fate. I am no longer her servant. I am the servant of justice. I am the servant of thunder. Does my arm still work like it does?
Yes.
Or does it work like the gauntlet? Or I still have the mega press hand?
You still have the Mega Press, but it has the gauntlet.
Do you exact justice on the wrongdoing that was created?
That wasn't my oath.
I'm not asking your oath. I'm asking you now as a person. You are an undead being. But somehow you still stay within the light. You still follow Bahamut to a degree.
Yes.
You are undead of nature.
Yes.
You're
There-
willing to
there
help.
is-
You're willing to help a comrade of yours. How? This dragon is for what atonement?
I guess love. That's the only way I could put it.
Then let me exact the justice for you. And give you that chance back. And I crush the stone in front of him. Resurrect to your true form.
Not see it.
Didn't have that
Did
kind
not
of.
see it. Very, very well done, good sir. Very well
So
done.
instead of dragging, you're resurrecting him.
I resurrected the person who can exact his own justice of evil.
Okay,
He's a-
but that would mean you would then have to kill the dragon.
We have an ally, yes. We have a person who's willing to help us take down this lich, this Draco Lich, and put this dragon's soul to rest. And I reborn him to exact that justice, because he is Bahamut, and a follower of him, and so is Torm, and they ride together as partners. As partners, you will have your justice, and put your friend's soul to rest. Because who knows, a dragon's lore can have an egg, and you will have your friend back. And he'll grow up with you like you do, and grow as old as you do. From right now, come back to the Platinum Dragon.
As the spell, the liquid, crushing the stone, and it gives way very easily as if it were glass itself. It pours from your hand. It immediately flows to him through the air, seeping into the armor, that brilliant gleam coming back through the decay of it, the tarnish fading from existence. He pulls off his helmet.
Oh God, he's hot.
He's still old.
He's so old.
It's like Kevin Bacon.
Burnt bacon. Hey, old. He's son of
His
bacon.
hair gray, but there is a youth to him. That gleam in his green eyes returning.
You want to talk about Gandalf the White? There you go.
He can't do magic.
Can't do magic, but I can do smites. And it's going to hurt me to damage my friend, but I know that is not him. That is an abomination that lives below. I will fight alongside you, yes. But if he cannot be brought back into me, so I can rest with him once more,
I will try. But for
Either
now,
way.
you can control your own justice. If all that was wrong, that is not your friend anymore.
I know it's not.
That is not. He cannot be. He is a servant of death, and decay, and undead. Your friend is no longer there. His soul might be present, but it's still corrupted. Ending this being is the only way to get that justice.
Right, what was wrong? I agree.
Maybe that will end you and let you
Pass on peacefully.
Maybe Bahamut will bask you with his lights, and Torm will take you to the true value of honor and justice.
You look like you're about to cry.
My allergies going crazy.
Feel it, man.
Well, I can step in here finally. It's
Gross, I know.
Look, there's something I need from in here.
Oh? Interesting.
He proceeds to walk straight through the room, down to the other wall. pulls out the stone slab. In there, for those of you who see it, is a cloth-covered weapon. Pulling it out, he slowly unfurls it. This blade still shines like the day it was forged.
Oh, I have a hunch.
Forged in the fire of Dragon's Flame. His flame, to be exact. This was the symbol of our bond. Two edges coming to a fine point, honed through skills over years. Symbolic. Picking it up, you can tell that even coming back from death, he still knows how to wield this.
I hate goddamn me.
Huh?
I would say you're holding it. I think your fingers remember their own strength if they were to grasp your sword. I pulled a Tool King, yes. I did.
Yes. The King Theater.
The world is shooken.
They're already half destroyed. Is it a...
That's a longsword.
Okay, it's not like Valveritas?
No.
It's not like my
I don't know why I was
great
thinking it's a claymore or something.
No. That's a longsword.
Shit. I need something.
You want to borrow my great sword?
Walking armament, remember?
As long as I have materials.
You could disable my sword, make something.
Why?
I'll have a battle axe. That's all I'm going to use.
Will you show us the way?
You can have another
I'll show you the way.
secondary weapon in case
Alright.
you would lose it.
Is there anything else you require before we do what we must?
That component up top, that phylactery, what's it made out of?
What?
The blood pool.
That was made out of obsidian.
Be right back. You just hear him.
No, it's already shattered. You don't have to.
I take a couple pieces and I come back with the obsidian quarterstaff.
That's pretty cool.
You mother...
What? I
Really?
don't have one. Sorry, I don't have a weapon.
needs
Mine's
another
destroyed.
weapon.
And obsidian's pretty...
Yeah, true.
Sorry.
You couldn't have made it into a spear?
The quarterstaff fits me.
I got a spear.
The staff fits me there.
Alright. To each their own.
I can't wield weapons like you can.
Fair enough. Just a thought.
But I can exact justice, and he sparks and thunder strike before him because all of my spells do with thunder and lightning.
Oh, this is gonna
Every
be...
goddamn one. Minus like 1 or 2 for cantrips because they don't have.
Is there anything else you require before we...
Shocking graft, that's about
No.
it.
Then I
Yeah.
ask you to lead the way.
Before we go, beacons of light in this dark hour. To slay a dragon.
Give me a long rest. I'm quite tired and need to hit points.
We will not slay a dragon. We will end a curse to one.
To a friend.
And then, in its own term, to be a dragon. So, we are off to slay a dragon.
Evil can take many forms regardless of what the hell it is. It doesn't matter. We're not slaying the dragon. We are bringing truth and justice to this evil that has corrupted it.
We are freeing your friend.
We are eradicating the darkness and bringing the light. By thunderous applause.
Thunder. And with that, we're going to call it.
Right as we're getting into it.
I pulled a gladiator at the last second. How was wrong?
So, hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Stay tuned for next week as we come, hopefully, to the conclusion of this portion of Worlds.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
We gonna ride a lightning, bitch.
On that note, from all of us here at the D20 Misfits,
Good night.
I need an adult to your adult.